Saints. This morning we're going to sing hymn 432. That's 432. We're going to go share it on the screen right now. Oh, love that will not let me go. I rest my weary soul in thee. I give thee back the life I owe, that in thine ocean depths this flow may richer fuller be. O life that falleth on my way, I yield my flickering torch to thee. My heart restores its borrowed ray, that in thy sunshine's blazes they may brighter, fairer be. O joy that seekest me through pain, I cannot close my heart to thee. I trace the rainbow through the rain, and feel the promises, nothing that more shall cheer me. O cross that liftest up my head, I dare not ask to fly from thee. I lay in dust my story dead, and from the ground there blossoms that my child shall endless be. Sing it again. Oh, love, thou wilt not let me go. I rest my weary soul in thee. I give thee back the life I owe, that in thine ocean depths its flow may richer, fuller be. O life that falleth on my way, I yield my flickering torch to thee. My heart restores its borrowed ray, that in thy sunshine's blazes they may brighter, fairer be. O joy that seekest me through pain, I cannot close my heart to thee. I trace the rainbow through the rain, and feel the promises, nothing that more shall tearless be. O cross that liftest up my head, I dare not ask to fly from thee. I lay in dust my story dead, and from the ground there blossoms red life that shall endless be.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Love
Love that will not let me go.
let me go.
Oh, love that will not let me go.
Amen.
Amen.
Give me back the life I owe.
Amen.
Close
Oh,
my
don't
heart
let us
to
go.
thee.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Richer, fuller be.
Amen.
Yes, richer, fuller be.
Amen.
Yes.
Oh, love that will not let me go.
Amen.
Amen. Never let us go.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen. Lord.
Let us go.
Amen.
Amen.
never let us go.
Amen.
Amen.
Right.
Amen. For His love.
Amen, saints. So this hymn, we chose it this morning, and I think our feeling, or my feeling, was that as in these days, as we're serving the Lord, we're caring for His purpose. It's possible that we may find ourselves in kind of this condition of the writer of this hymn, where we may have a weary soul, we may have a flickering torch,
Right.
we may have a pained heart,
Right.
we may be weighed down by many things inwardly. And when we find ourselves like this, we realize we need to touch the Lord's constraining love again,
Right.
to keep our consecration fresh to the Lord.
Amen.
So the first thing we need to realize, of course, is that we belong to the Lord.
Right. Amen.
The Lord, He purchased us, and He actually has right over us.
Right.
First Corinthians 6:19 and 20 says that we are not our own, for we have been bought with a price.
Amen. Amen.
So on this basis, we consecrate ourselves.
Right.
Whether we feel like it or not, we do consecrate ourselves.
Amen. Amen.
But on the other hand, we also need to continually touch the motive of consecration.
Amen.
We need to have a renewed and fresh consecration to the Lord by touching His love.
Amen. Amen.
So 2 Corinthians 5:14 to 15 says, "The love of Christ constrains us, and He died for all, that those who live may no longer live to themselves, but to Him who died for them
Amen.
and has been raised."
Amen.
So I just want to go ahead and read a portion from a book, The Experience of Life, chapter 3, on the motive of consecration. Even after we have consecrated ourselves and have followed the Lord in the way of consecration, we need unceasingly the constraint of His love in order that we may touch its sweetness. In the way of consecration, one often suffers pain and loss, and only those who frequently touch the love of the Lord can find sweetness in their pain. Though the early apostles were much despised and imprisoned, they considered their suffering a glorious and joyful thing, since they were counted worthy to be dishonored on behalf of the Lord's name.
Amen.
The martyrs throughout the generations could joyfully accept the suffering of death and were not willing to forsake the Lord's name, because they had touched the sweetness of the Lord and had been constrained by His love.
Amen.
The love between us and the Lord, therefore, must always be renewed.
Right.
The motive of love must be maintained in us in order that our consecration and service may always be fresh and sweet.
Right. Amen.
Amen, saints. So let's just continually, in these times, day by day, renew our consecration.
Amen. Amen.
See you all tomorrow morning.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Hearts to the Lord again.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.